going on? I see this brown bottle. It looks like maybe an ash cigarette in it. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'll just take that. It was lamp oil, dude. I drawed that shit up with my. I drawed it up with my bath salt, shot it, and was like, and he's like, did you just shoot that? I'm like, yeah, I totally did. He goes, oh my god, dude, that was lamp oil. It was watered down lamp oil.
All right, we are back with another episode of Get a Grip Podcast.
Yes, we are.
Aaron is back with us today. Very excited about that.
God,
Always
man.
excited about that.
I'm so bored sometimes.
So bored.
I miss like the insanity here.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Well, we have Jamey Snodgrass
Yes,
with
we
us.
do.
That's
man.
right, baby.
Thank you. Thank you for coming out. We met you at an event for which company?
The Hope Resource Center.
Hope Resource Center.
Mhm.
That's right.
The fundraiser.
Did you work there?
Yes, I'm a peer supporter there.
Right on. Good for you.
Used to be a former client there. Went in
Damn.
there, and everybody knows me from the West Side. So when I got clean, it was like, it was a calling. I felt like I could go back in and save lives. So here I am.
That lived experience
Yeah.
is the
And
greatest
then
tool.
everybody that sees me there, like, wait a minute, I just seen you in a trap like 2
Wait.
years ago. What's up, man? If you can do it, I can do it. Period.
Exactly.
Man, that's
Yeah.
what I tell everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's a great opportunity for me to be here, the experience, and people that know me on the West Side. It's just phenomenal.
Yeah. Set an example.
It's
Yes.
weird how that works out, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Like
Crazy.
just a couple years ago, you were trapping. Now
Mhm.
here you are, pulling them out the trap.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Definitely.
Tell us about young Jamey and how he grew up.
Okay. Always grew up in a predominantly black neighborhood. Started out on Greenbrier. Would go to school there at Broadley Elementary. My dad said he went to go get milk and never came back.
Oh, that actually happened.
That
Wait,
actually happened.
that actually,
That
you
actually
really said
happened.
that?
Damn.
I said, where'd Dad go? She said we went to get milk and eggs and never came back, and that's the truth.
Damn.
So
Sorry, I'm not laughing.
No,
That's
it's
fucked
funny-
up,
it's funny.
but
That's funny
can't
because I
believe-
say
pe-
that all the time. My
people
dad
say it
went to
all
get
the
cigarettes,
time.
Never came back. I've never heard a case of it
Yeah.
actually being happening.
Yeah.
So the father was never there. My mom was my ride or die. That was my mom. She's my dad and mom. And every place that we moved to, she tried to get us somewhere better every year. So every year, I stayed in Greenbrier for 8 months. Then we moved. It was like we was moving every year. And every time that we moved, it was like a worse neighborhood. So then we moved to Livingston Lane.
Ooh,
And I'm like, okay.
Dude, shit.
So I just kind of had to adapt to where I was living at. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And of course, I got picked on because I was the only white kid in class.
What's
But
that look like?
It's hard. It's hard. You go in
But,
class,
what are they saying to you? Like, what?
just racial comments. Like, you go play football, they all destroy you, jump you.
Damn.
It's just hard to even pay attention in class.
Damn.
So if anything, I wasn't paying attention in class. It was like trying to be accepted. Does that
Right.
make sense?
Yeah.
So it was just hard living in those neighborhoods, and it was just really, really hard. And then a year later, here I am moving again. And then finally, once I got to high school, I finally made it to Whitehall, and there was a mixture of 50
Yep.
and 50. So then I started lately wanting to know what's going on with school, but then it wasn't a cool thing. And then
How old were you when you got to Whitehall?
about 16, 15.
Okay. So
How old are
you're-
you? How old are you now?
I am 41.
Let me find out. We went to school together.
Might be.
Yeah, I went to Whitehall.
Corey Leggett, Josh Boland, all them.
Yeah.
Yep. So I live right there at 849 South Yearling. It's right there at Yearling in Maine. House right there. Started dibbling X a lot, X pills.
Wait, you just started
Yeah.
with ecstasy?
Well, I mean, I was smoking weed.
Okay,
I was partying.
I said, man.
I was about to say.
I skipped a scene there, didn't I?
Yeah.
So I started smoking weed, drinking, and then started getting into ecstasy a lot because that was the deal, man. Getting them dolphins, double stacks. That was just the thing to do. And started getting really high on those. I mean, I would snort one, crush one,
Oh, God.
everything I could do. I was eating 3, literally high as a kite.
You were doing 3 at a time?
Uh-huh.
Dog.
Shit.
Yeah. It was bad. Like, and then we went
Were
to.
you rolling multiple days in a row?
Yes.
You're not supposed to do that.
I know.
Yeah,
And I did.
that's the worst thing to
Yeah.
do.
Right.
But
Serotonin syndrome, my friend.
Yeah, I know. Right.
Yeah.
So then, like, we all decided one night when we was high on X, we're going to go jump off the bridge at Allen Creek, like a 90-foot drop.
Oh, fuck yeah. Sounds
Fuck
like a
yeah.
great idea.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
So we went and did that. I swear I was in the air for like 20 minutes. It felt like. My dude hit so hard that he like ripped his shorts clean off of him. But yeah, so to get into X, kept doing X, and then you know, it was 9/11, and I'm rolling balls. Planes hit. I'm thinking it's a fucking joke. I mean, literally. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. Am I allowed to go?
Yeah,
You can
yeah, you
cuss,
can
yeah.
cuss.
Okay, cool. So I'm just like laughing. I'm like, there's no fucking way that this plane is in the building, and I'm sitting there watching it. And then I see the other plane hit, and I'm like, oh my god.
Are you at school?
I was at home
Oh,
rolling
I was gonna
balls.
say, man.
Yep. And I'm just not believing this. This couldn't be true. And then I see the other plane smash the building, and I was like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. So we're just all high as shit, and I'm just like, wow, what the fuck is this? So the next day I wake up, I'm like, did that really happen? 9/11? Are you serious? And then like everybody's like, yeah, it really happened. And I'm just like completely disbobulated, like, oh my god, what the hell? So let's see. Then my mom kicked me out of the house. I was having like 18 people over, rave parties.
In your house?
In my house.
Where's
in the
where's
basement.
mom?
Mom's upstairs.
Damn.
Mom would come down and party sometimes. You never
Really?
knew what mom was doing. My mom's a crack addict, smokes weed, drinks, does it all.
She
Still
act
just-
like your whole life.
Yeah,
She's
whole life.
Crack addict.
As we speak right now, she's still getting high.
Still using.
Yeah. But she's my rock, though. She kept a place over my head, so I respect her for that.
You still talk to her?
Yes. You know, not, go ahead.
Any talks of detox or rehab?
I've tried.
So hard.
But
It's
what
so
what
hard.
she seems to tell me every time she calls me, she says, first thing she says to me is, "Go, son, you know it's junk out here. It's junk." I'm like, you got to tell me this every time that you call me. Like, how you doing? No, it's just junk every time, and it's just like, wow. So,
What'd she kick you out for?
I had too many people in the basement.
Just too many raves.
Police calls. Whitehall police were coming.
Blowing the spot up.
Yeah, it got to a point to where Whitehall police were just walking in my basement like, Jamey, get the fuck out. So then I decided, like, you know, well, I got kicked out. She didn't officially, like, kick me. She kicked me out of the house. So then I moved to the garage.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And it got even gnarlier. Like, I'm like, went from 18 people to like 50 people.
Golly, bud.
Uh-huh.
You like pop in the garage door and shit? And
Yeah.
like,
Had a
wow.
trampoline. We were jumping off the trees. We had like a what was it called? A tree house. Jumping
Yeah.
off the tree house, the roof. I mean, we were going ham, man. I mean, it was.
And was
crazy.
mom cool with the garage? Like being in the garage?
As long as we left her alone, she didn't really mind. But
Damn.
when the cops started coming and opening our
Nuts.
garage door and just start popping up on us, she goes,
Yeah.
"This is
Yeah.
ridiculous." Because she had her own thing going on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you're messing up her
Blow her
hustle.
up.
Yeah.
Right. So we're in there doing X. She's in there smoking crack. I mean, I love her to death, but still, I mean, like, she respected the privacy. So it was like, wow. And yeah, man, really went hardcore for a long time on X. And then
That was just kind of your thing.
that was my thing, bro. I loved it. And it was like when it was like $20 a pill. Loved them.
Yep.
And I would get the Vicks paper rub.
Oh, you're in the whole scene.
Yeah,
huh?
the whole. I
Yeah.
would set the whole tone. I was addicted to the process, man. set-
Ritual.
yeah. You know, everybody having a good time. If someone comes over like acting weird, I'm like kicking them out. Like, bro, we're not doing that. We're having a good time.
Are you still going to school?
Who, me?
Yeah, like while.
Oh no, I was skipping hella school.
Okay.
Skipping hella school, and I lived like you could throw a football.
Yeah, Yearling's not that far.
Right.
Yeah, for me.
And then I was like showing up like on some days where I didn't feel, and then truancy started kicking in, and then I'd be like, you know, I just gave up with it.
So you drop out?
Yeah, I dropped out.
Mm.
Biggest decision I regret in my life.
When'd you drop out?
11th grade.
Okay.
Damn.
It was hard, man. I regret that to this day.
Did you ever get your GED?
I'm working on it right now.
Right on. There you go.
Yep. So yeah, I do definitely regret that, but it was just like, you know, I'm not blaming anybody. I take responsibility. I did what I did. So, you know, obviously messing with a lot of girls, a lot of women. Sexually, I never had a problem. I was having sex with a different girl every day. every night. It was
Oh.
my place to go to. At lunchtime when the girls were coming, for lunch break, I only lived like literally 5 houses down from the high school. They would come to my house and we'd screw, get
In
it
the
over with.
garage.
Yeah, it was great.
Good for you, bud.
In the garage.
Man.
So, what else? Okay. So, then my mom started getting domestic violence calls. And I'll go back a little bit. I never knew what it was going to be like coming home. I never knew, like, there's been times my mom, she literally was riding in the truck drunk with my uncle and was riding in the truck, and all of a sudden he looked over and said, Robin, where'd you go? And she flew out on the freeway on 70.
She jumped out?
No, she fell out. The door never shut. So
Oh.
she just fell out. And thank God she was on Xanax, because if she would have tensed up, she would have broke every bone in her body.
She just dropped out the car on the freeway.
He reversed on 70, went back, picked her up.
Holy shit.
Right. So I never knew, like, always was, like, kind of scared to go home, man. Like, literally.
You don't know.
I don't
You
know
just
what's
don't
going to
know.
happen. Mom's going to flip out.
Does she have boyfriends coming to the house too? Like weird
Yeah,
dudes that
yeah.
you ever get any fights with boyfriends?
No. She had one guy that, he was solid. He just had his drinkings at night. He got me into football, and I really appreciated him for that. Like, he was a great guy in the day. Then at nighttime, he would get drunk and wake me up and be like, get in your stance, boy, get in your stance.
Damn.
What?
Yeah. Like, he was, like,
He
all
would
in.
wake you up
Wake me up in the middle of the night, man.
to practice your football stance?
Yeah. Yep.
Damn.
So, I mean.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. So, that was, like, ridiculous.
Yeah, that's like psychotic shit.
Right. But it made me channel a lot of my anger. I mean, I couldn't stand that part. But I loved the fact that when I was playing football, I was able to take it out on the field. I love that.
Yeah.
And I became, like, one of the best defensive ends in Whitehall, like, period. Like, it was great for me to channel that anger. But then in the end, I ended up leaving the team because I was getting high.
Yep.
And I didn't know where to put that anger. So, of course, I had to keep up with my habit, doing X. I don't have no money coming in. This party is expensive. The pills are $20 a pill. So I decided to, right across from Whitehall, as Columbus, I started robbing a bunch of houses.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Viennese.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hell of a jump from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my buddy was like, one day we was laying there, he was like, hey, man, you want to rob a house? And I'm like, let's do it. I mean, because you got to have the money to get the shit, So it started off with us taking little things, and then it just got worse and worse and worse. And at this point, I'm kicking doors in, like just kicking doors in with the mentality of thinking
You
it's
guys got a gun?
no.
No, what about? Are you canvassing the neighborhood first?
Yeah.
Make sure.
So we
nobody's
lived
home?
in Yearling, right there across from Main Yearling.
Yeah.
So I made sure I did not go to Whitehall. So I would go to that Columbus area towards Livingston, that neighborhood right there, and I was breaking in multiple stuff. And then my sister had a car. So I'm like, hey, sis, let me borrow your car. She's like, no, you're not doing that.
She knows.
She
like-
knows you're
Yeah,
about to
she's
go.
getting high with me.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, she's doing X too.
Okay.
So, she's like, I can't do it. So I decided to steal the car.
You stole the sister's car, or
Yeah,
somebody
stole the
else?
sister's car. And then, like, I knew that she'd be wanting to party, so I would take the car. It'd be real early in the morning. I'd knock on the door because I figured everybody's working 9 to 5. Knock on the door, nobody answers. I'd go in, get my goods, I'd pull up in the garage, shut the garage, load the whole car up, bring it back, and be like, I brought the car back. Don't get
It's
mad.
Christmas.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy you a pill.
Buy, you got
Yeah.
all kinds of shit.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm good. So that's what started it all.
What's one of the better looks you had doing that?
I hit a lick for $5,000
Ooh, cash.
cash.
Yeah, buddy.
Ooh, where was that at?
My cousin was going on a trip in South Carolina, and I broke the ultimate rule. Let's not go in Whitehall. It was a last minute thing. We had a couple of hours. I was rolling, and we were going out of state. And with his mom. His mom's like, they live in Grove City. I'm like, I want to go there with some money. And I hit this house in Whitehall, and
Any reason in particular you picked that house?
no, I just was walking by. There was a
Okay.
little dog in there. I went straight to the fridge, gave him a big ass piece of meat, and was like, dude, he went to town.
Man.
So I'm just grabbing stuff like usual, stuff to pawn. I see a digital camera, I see a PlayStation, and then as I'm walking out, But in the basement, there's like 6 computers in a circle with credit card sliding machines.
Oh, my. In
I'm
the
like,
house.
something's going on here.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Some skimming. Some sort
Yeah.
of credit card skimming
Yeah.
shit.
So I'm like, there's got to be something here. Well, then, like, I'm like, I would leave within like 20 minutes. I would never stay at the house. So I got a couple of odds and ends. I'm walking out the back door, and I shit you not, all 20s stacked up right on the counter, right by the back door. I look at
out, bro.
Swear to God, I look at it and I'm like, wow, is that real?
I'll say, yeah, I would be like, nah, it can't be real.
Right.
Leave
So
some
after you
money.
see the credit card scammers, you're like, this got to be fake.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm taking it. I put it in my bag, and I, drove the sister's car back to the house.
God.
And I'm like, count it. My cousin, I woke him up. I threw all the money all over him. I'm like, we got money to go now. And
Damn.
he's like, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5.
Wow.
Hallelujah.
So, again, I hit it in Whitehall.
And they can't call the cops.
Right.
Because they got that
they
illegal
got the
fucking
dirty
whatever the
scam
fuck they're
business.
doing
Right.
downstairs.
Exactly. So, I'm like, perfect thing. I get to leave state, all the heat's off on me. I'm good to go.
Yep.
So we went out of state. My aunt's like, where'd you get that money at? Da, 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 da. And then I was out there for like 2 weeks and went back to Whitehall. And people were like, yeah, man, that shit was in the paper.
Whoa.
And I'm like,
you made the
really?
paper.
Yeah. But I mean, it didn't say who I was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just-
but like the.
Yeah.
The robbery itself.
Correct. So, I'm like sitting there, and then all of a sudden, like, at this time, I've robbed over about 90 houses.
Man.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
God. That's a
And
lot.
my mom knew because she seen the stuff in my basement when you went downstairs with a pawn shop.
It's obvious. Yeah.
And it came to a point to where they didn't even want to come in the basement. They wouldn't be no part of it. So detectives start calling. I wasn't saying I was there. My nickname was Jay. If you called for Jay, then that meant that you wanted some stuff. If you called for Jamey, I am not here.
Not home.
Not home, brother. So then I get a subpoena in the mail. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, don't let this be the 5,000. Don't let this be the 5,000. Well, it was the 5,000.
Damn. Baby.
How?
So I got nervous. I was in Whitehall. I always wore gloves, but this particular moment, I swear, I shit you not, this windowsill was like so high that I had to like grab, but I'm on the outside. So when I grabbed it to jump in, that's where they got my
They got the
fingerprints.
prints.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
So, and then 2 other ones came back.
So they did fucking report it. They
Yes.
did call the cops.
Right. So I'm like, oh, I can't wait to go to court, So I'm in, so then like, it's like literally my court day. I'm out and I just got subpoenaed. And I remember like, it was like yesterday, we were partying in Grove City and I was eating hella X and I'm like, I'm going to court in the morning. I blacked out. I woke up. I got a big ass van. It's dead on E. I like, man, I got to get to court. I drive back to my mom. She gives me gas. She's cussing me out the whole time. I'm like, man, and I finally made it there. I get to court. I got my cigarettes. Not in my mind, I wouldn't think I was going to jail. And they said, take everything out of your pockets. Juvenile court, we recommend you to DYS for juvenile life. You got 3 F2 burglaries.
Damn, buddy.
And at the time, I'm thinking, I've robbed over 90.
Yeah.
I'm going to be in here forever. So I had to keep my mouth shut and did like 8 months in there and then got sent to Marion.
Do you go to court? Like, do you have a hearing or
Yeah,
anything? Or
I
you
had a
just
hearing.
plead-
I was fighting the case in jail.
Huh.
What'd they sentence you to?
They sent me to juvenile life.
So that's till
So-
21?
Yep.
But
It was the new law till 25.
Oh shit.
hmm So I went to Marion, and it was crazy there.
Let me ask you this. So you see 90 houses, right?
90 houses.
What's the, like, psychology behind it? What's the most, like, where do you go first? Like, do all houses you rob have common, like, hiding areas? Like, or is it just random?
It's just random. Like I was hitting early. Are you asking the timing or the place?
No, like, where's the most common place, like, people hide shit?
I would say in their bedroom.
In the bedroom?
I found guns. I found jewelry, and of course, I would never ever pawn anything myself because I was underage.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, "Here, I'll give you half. You pawn it, boom, 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 boom." But that ended up coming back on me too. So I would go to court. My best friend that's been getting high with me the whole time is on the stand. And he's like, yeah, he bought a car because I bought a car, rims and all that. He goes, he spent all that money on this. My best friend. I watched him just snitch
Damn,
right
sold you out
Just
right there.
ratted you out right in front of you.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Because he got caught pawning something that was involved with that same house. So that was heart wrenching. So here I am in DYS. It's time to be a man now. Now as soon as I get there, there's fighting everywhere, fighting crazy.
That's what we hear. DYS is fucking crazier than hell.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. Like, I would say that I haven't been to prison yet, adult prison, but I've been to Jackson Pike, and it's more fighting in that DYS than anything.
That's crazy.
That's what we've heard.
Because they're young,
Yeah.
they have no,
They don't give a fuck.
don't give a fuck, and they don't have their parents. It's just the outcast of society, just
Right.
stuck in this one area, and it's just ridiculous.
So you getting fights in there?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
every day, every day,
For real?
every day, and you
And
go in your
Just
cell.
over what? Just whatever?
Some of them, like at one time, I'll explain to you one particular story. So, like when you get there, you have to sit in a white jumpsuit for 30 days and just watch and see how the pod goes. Well, I'm sitting there. I'm the new guy. Of course, they love the new guy. They just start randomly choking people out, just like sneaking up right behind them and just choking them out. And I'm like, man, I know I'm coming.
Yep.
And dude that goes to choke me out, and I slammed him up off me. He said, well, we're going to fight into the cell, because that was the thing. You go back into the cell, and people would 6'5" for you and watch, and you'd be in there hitting in the dark, and you just come out like 10 minutes later, bloody as fuck. It's ridiculous, man.
Is there nothing like the COs don't give a shit?
Well, no, you got people watching like everything's cool, and you're back there hitting in the bathroom with the lights
No
off.
cameras.
Man.
No cameras. It's just ridiculous. So, I ended up doing 18 months. I was a model inmate. I made it like the highest record of reading.
18
there.
months at DYS?
Yep, I got out early,
Damn.
and I was a model inmate. I don't know how I did it, but I worked. I went to school. I was in a band.
They have a band?
They had a band. I was the man. I played the bass.
Damn, bud.
But I mean, like, it was something to get my mind off the time.
Yeah.
18 months is a long time for a
It is.
kid, man.
It is. It was. And then we lived way out in Marion, so I mean, we were out in Marion, so my mom couldn't come see me.
Yeah.
It was hard. You got people with their families coming to see them.
Yeah.
So I get out. I'm on parole, and I get with this woman, and we have a kid together. I get an apartment. I'm doing great. I'm working at a car wash.
You sober?
Yes.
And
Sober.
you're, what, 18, freshly 18?
Mm-hmm. Sober. Everything's going good. But then, like, she got pregnant, and then, like, I was left with everything. I was doing everything on my own. Everything. Paying all the bills. Young guy, you know.
Just trying to make ends meet.
Correct. And I was making good money. I was making tips. I was bringing home, like, $500 a day.
A day?
A day.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm in the
I
wrong
mean, like, I'd go to
racket.
work rubbing two pennies together and leave the job with, like, 300
Damn.
in tips. I was detailing and washing cars. It was like clean a car downtown. You ever heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I was.
Okay.
I'll be damned.
So, let's see. She got pregnant, and then I started doing all that, and I started dipping back into X. Started doing X again. It wasn't half as good as it was before. It sucked.
Things had changed.
Things have changed. Things get worse. That's how all the drugs are.
Yeah.
They get stepped on.
They
and
get stepped on.
Yep.
Shitty. So,
Chalky nothingness in your fucking
Nothingness.
pill. Yeah.
I mean,
Flintstone vitamin.
yeah, there you go. Exactly. I'm taking like 7. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell? And you know, they're $7. They were $20 when I was out before. You know?
Oh, man, yeah.
Yeah, so I knew something was up. So I tried to kick that for a minute and just totally didn't like it at all. And then I started shooting Molly.
How do you make that jump? Never. Have you ever used a needle prior to that?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm getting into that later.
Okay.
Okay. So then I started doing Molly, snorting Molly, and it was like kind of just like X, but just not as much as
Was it actually Molly?
Yeah, it was brown glass.
Or it wasn't
What
bath
is
salts?
Molly?
It was just like, no, I got in that.
Molly's like pure MDMA.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
So
I
actually
like when
MDMA mixed with other shit.
yes,
Right? Okay.
when the dude showed me it to me, it looked like tar heroin, but it was glass, and I'm like, bro, I'm not buying that. He said, just try a little bit, and bro, it was like, wow,
Huh.
When
wow,
you were shooting it, I can only imagine.
yeah.
What does that feel like?
It's undescribable.
That's one of those things I never did.
Yeah.
So.
It's undescribable. I mean, it's just like X without a body buzz.
It just hits you fucking, you're just boom, rolling.
How's that conversation come up to shoot it?
Huh?
How's that conversation come up?
Because I've been a snorter, I've been a parachuter, I've done all this, so in my mind I'm thinking everything's shitty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then my buddy's like, you ever shot it before? And I'm like, no, let me try it. Let's do it.
Let's go.
He hit me, I couldn't hit myself worth of nothing, so he hit me, and I loved it, man. Loved it. And then that went away. And then here I am strung out. I got a kid. So let me get back to the apartment. So got tired of paying the bills, started partying.
You got tired of paying them? Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Okay.
Like tired
I hear
of
you on that.
Just
like
overwhelmed.
I needed the help, you know?
Yeah.
And I felt like I almost needed a night out once in a while, and she would trip out over that. So I ended up telling the truth. So my baby's mom brought my other kid over. I had another kid with another baby mom when I was younger in high school. So I was seeing her like frequently, and then she decides that she wanted to come from Bucyrus to my house with my other baby mom that I'm in the house with, that I'm about to be getting kicked out of. She shows up randomly with my kid. She goes, I thought you wanted to see your kid. And I'm like, wow, okay, you just bring her to the door. But of course, her intentions was more than that, to have sex. And I did, in the same room with my baby mom.
As your boy. Hang
Yeah.
on.
Wow.
So you had sex with one baby mom while the other baby mom's in the room?
No, not in the room.
Oh,
but
in the house.
in the house.
How do you pull that off, bro?
She came with intentions, man.
But how's the other baby mom not hip to what's going on?
This only happened once. So
she must have kept quiet.
yeah, so in my mind, I'm thinking, whatever they don't know ain't going to hurt them. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But I just started feeling this odd tug at me, like, man, I'm going to go pick her up. So she left, and I'm going to go pick my baby mom up that lives in the apartment with me. And I'm like, man, I got to tell her, man. I got to tell her. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was me being a man. I don't know if I had somewhat kind of love for her. I just had to be honest for once in my life. And she gets in the car, and I said, I made a mistake. And she goes, please don't tell me it was the other baby mom, please. In my bedroom? And I said, yes, that did happen. So she played it like it was cool. And 3 days later, I came home from work, and everything was gone.
Yeah, she
everything.
packed everything up?
Yep, gone.
Wait, like gone or like
Gone.
on the porch?
Gone. Everything gone. Everything that was hers.
Wow.
So I got a car. My mom lives across the street, and the other apartment's on Refugee Road. And wow, that was hard. So from that point on, I moved back in with my mom. Of course, mom always took me in, but back to my same old ways. So I continued to reach out for my kids, and then at this time, I'm behind on child support. And that's where a lot of my time comes with me running and getting high. Because every day that passed, I was like, more getting in a hole, getting in a hole, getting in a hole. Every day that passed, I knew I owed money. I tried to run forever from it.
Timer's ticking.
Mm-hmm. So I just thought I can, just get high and forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was constantly in my mind. So, yeah, at that point, I was just kind of done with women. I knew I had to get off the drugs, but never would. Never would.
Is it still just Molly, or are you messing around with other things?
Yeah,
too?
did you ever do cocaine, heroin?
Yes.
Okay.
So I went from Molly. That ran out because then there was other Molly that was shitty, completely shitty. And
Bath salts,
shitty.
probably.
And then I went to bath salt.
Oh,
buddy.
you did go to bath salts. Okay.
Mhm. Yep, started getting that bath salt, man, and that tranquility. And started snorting that, being up for days. I remember one time specifically, I'm at my buddy's house, and it's a abandoned house with no water. And I'm sitting there, and you got, these chicks everywhere. People are begging for water, little cap lids and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? I need some water because I'm actually buying some for somebody else. So I need to get my own before I go back because I pinched their bag, obviously.
Obvi, yeah.
Okay. So my dude's on the phone. I didn't want to interrupt. There's a lot of things going on. I see this brown bottle. It looks like maybe an ash cigarette in it. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'll just take that. It was fucking lamp oil, dude. I drawed that shit up with my. I drawed it up with my bath salt, shot it, and was like, and he's like, "Did you just shoot that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I totally did." He goes, "Oh my god, dude, that was lamp oil. It was watered down lamp oil."
What did that feel? Did it burn like a motherfucker?
It didn't burn, but like I started feeling the bath salt, and then was like, I got on my bike, and it felt like my bike was going whoop whoop whoop, like it was ridiculously crazy. I barely made it back, and I thought I was gonna die, and I ended up having to tell the people, bro, I just shot lamp oil.
I can't believe you're not dead. And like, my first question is like, why does he have a mixed bottle of lamp oil?
Right.
What's he doing with it?
Right. I mean, you know how you throw a cigarette in and it looks a little brown?
Yeah.
I mean, it was watered down, but it was like, oh my God, dude. Like, wow.
Brother, that
so
is
I had to
insane.
go back and tell the people I bought the shit off, or they gave me the money for it. I said, look, man, I shot lamp oil. I took a little bit of dope off top. And they're like, you're all right, man. You're all right. So, yeah, that was ridiculous.
Wow.
Man. Yeah.
Fucking lamp oil.
Yeah, so I didn't go back to that house ever again.
I don't
I
blame you
can't
one
believe you're not
bit.
dead.
Like, people were
Yeah.
fighting.
I am impressed.
People were fighting over water there. Like, a 20-ounce water, you know that only lasts, and there's like fucking 15 people in there shooting dope.
I mean, people can't get. Why the fuck? Go to the corner store and buy a bottle of
go
fucking
find
water.
A puddle.
Right.
Or a puddle. Or
puddle,
toilet
something.
water.
It was dry. And there wasn't
It was dry. Yeah, cool.
it was
Cool.
dry.
Roll throughout that.
So nobody wanted to leave because they had other shit. But I mean, every time someone brought some water in, it was just like hounded. Like,
What the fuck?
it was ridiculous. I don't know why.
Man.
So started doing bath salts, and then let's see, I moved to the west side. And that's when I moved to the west side. We got kicked out east. I was staying with my mom. We were ripping and running. We were all getting high. We all became homeless. I remember on Elaine, the last day when we was on Elaine, before we moved out west, my stepfather got an inheritance. And like a dumbass, he's going around telling everybody, I'm about to get some money. I'm about to get some money. I'm about to get some money. I'm like, dude, you should have never said that.
Never said a word.
No.
How much he getting?
He was getting like 20,000.
Okay. So
But he
hefty
told
sum.
everybody in the neighborhood that he thought was cool, and his friend. And what had happened, and that's when Fort Rapids was open.
Yeah.
So we got an insider on the house. I think I know who did it. That was hanging with us all the time. So-called his buddy knew exactly what day, because when he got the money, we were all set to go to Fort Rapids.
Okay.
So we all go to Fort Rapids, and that guy's not there. And then my sister is like, I'm calling my sister like, hey, we're here. She goes, I got to stop by the house on Elaine to get my bathing suit. Well, she calls me. I hear her frantically in the background, and I hear, give me the shit, give me the shit, give me the money.
Wow.
And I hear her tone. I know she's in trouble. And I get there. They shot her boyfriend in the leg. The whole scene was taped off. Of course, I thought she got shot. But
So
yeah.
you got there after the police.
Correct.
Okay.
And then after that situation, some people started following us to Fort Rapids. Then we got in a car chase to Fort Rapids, and they're trying to come in the hotel. It was just ridiculous.
Over the money.
Over the money, and they wanted the money.
Because his dumbass walked around and said, I'm
Yeah,
getting 20, I'm
yeah,
getting 20
exactly,
racks.
exactly. So we're like, we need to get off the west side, or the east side. Sorry, got confused.
Yeah.
So we moved to the west side. We have nowhere to go. We stayed with my brother's girlfriend, and we moved to Vanderburg. Them apartments right there behind the IGA.
So it's you, your mom,
Me
stepdad,
and
all moving in with your brother.
Yes.
Man,
You know how that
poor,
goes.
poor bastard.
Yeah, right. So then, like, I moved out west and what would I do? We started calling in Viking and Tins and Zanny bars. Or no, Blue Zannies. So at one time, my girlfriend...
Oh, the footballs?
Yeah, because it's the highest that you can call in. My girl used to be a nurse. I met her in Whitehall. Her name's... I can't give her a name. So we start calling in pills.
How does that work? You can just call and.
So what you do is you go to the hospital, and of course, that was my thing. If I didn't have shit, I'm going to the hospital, give me 20 bikes so I can make some money. You know what I mean? And get up some perks or something and sell them. Okay, that was the thing. Check in. That was a go-to every time. Like,
What's your go-to injury?
Huh?
How do you? What do you go in there? telling them?
Toothache, backache, And then, like, you know, after a while, they started building a profile on you.
They gave you shit for toothaches?
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
I went to the fucking urgent care not that long ago. My face was like this.
Wow.
And they gave me nothing.
Oh, you're not getting shit nowadays. Nowadays, you're lucky to
Nothing.
get. Yeah.
Wow.
Probably a little.
What year was it?
Probably 2012, 2013.
Okay.
Damn.
Yep.
Okay.
So, so what you do is, my girl was hitting me. She said, what you do is you get that script, regardless of what they give you. If they give you nothing, there's a MIMP number on there, and that number is approved for that doctor. So what you do is you take that script of whatever it is, he gets an IMP number, and then what you do is look up his practice, and then you call CVS, and that she would act like a nurse. You knew exactly what to say. Take 3 times a day, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da. The only hard part is you go there, you don't know if they're calling the cops on you or not.
Yeah.
So I'm going up to the counter, my heart's pounding.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Bro, like, so, like, we got it off a couple times.
I can't imagine you looked that great either.
No,
You
of
probably looked
course.
like dog shit.
Exactly,
walking in
you
there.
know it.
Yeah.
You know it. You know, red flags popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, started calling in them scripts, and then that was before all the database and CVS and all was linked together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we pop one here, we pop one there, and then, like, we started calling them all in at CVS on Hague. And we're like, oh, that was just a dumb idea.
Yeah.
Cops every time. So then, like, I remember the detective called me, and by now my whole family has got this charge. It's called deception to obtain a dangerous drug. And
Your entire family.
my entire family.
Did they get the scripts?
They
too?
all got what the cop would do was talk to them because they didn't have a charge for it at one time, and they would talk to him and tell him what happened, and then, like, he was building the case. Well, I'm like, well, it finally gets to me. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll tell you what's going on. Da 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 da. How we did it. Da 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 da. He takes me to jail. Like, everybody else didn't go to jail. He goes, I'm indicting your whole family. And
God,
he called us on Thanksgiving. And he said, you guys having a turkey stuffed with Percocets?
What a fucking prick.
Yeah, I mean, I get
What
you got a
a
job
pr-
to do,
what
but
a
golly,
prick,
man,
bro.
Yeah.
it's a dick move.
So I got indicted on that.
What's that look like? What's that charge look like?
F5,
felony or F5,
and then
okay.
the pen's criminal tools.
What's that? What's the criminal tools?
The pen.
The fucking pen
the
that
fucking
you.
Pen is mightier,
Yep.
I guess. is what they
But
said.
not to forget that
It's a bit of a stretch.
at one time we were calling them in with paying for them ourselves with cash. But we really could have gotten in trouble because then we had people come to our door crazy with Medicaid, and it was free.
So you just
So it could have went federal for real.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me?
yeah.
So in the same mind, I was like, I was kind of thinking,
That's fraud.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then you got the word gets out, and you got people coming to your door like, call me in the street, bro. Come on, man. I'll give you half, whatever. So I'm glad I got kind of busted on that because
Yeah.
it could have got real serious.
Are you eating them at all, or are you
Hell
just
yeah.
selling them? Okay.
I was getting prescribed per 30s from a free clinic. Yeah.
Damn.
It was crazy. That's when everybody was going to Florida. So then after that little pill deal, my girl, she went to Mary Haven, got clean off the Fetty, or China White at the time. We were shooting that every day. She used to go on What's Your Price, and we made so much money off them, bro.
What's that?
It's like a back page.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's more professional. Like, it's like
Higher end.
You got to put a resume in.
okay, so you get a dinner date. You call and you get a dinner date. You set a profile, and it's strictly dinner. You don't discuss anything. So they take you out to dinner, and then, like, you know, as they're sitting there at the dinner, they pull a couple, hundreds out, depending on what you say. And if you say yeah, and then you talk that afterwards, and then you meet up with them. So we're talking about, I'm letting my girl have sex with dudes for like $2,000.
Damn.
And I'm like literally downstairs plugging my ears, like, oh my God, what am I doing?
Shit.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
So
Great woman. I
that's
just knew,
rough.
yeah, it was hard. I'm letting these guys in because the money was good. The money was
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
The drug was good. And we both was stuck, man. And it was just the money was coming in. And then, like, she would get good at, like, knowing the people that would wire money after the case, on MoneyGram. And then like she would be like having money every day. Got money wire, MoneyGram every day. So I mean, I respect that woman. That woman made sure I never was sick.
So you guys are full-fledged heroin
Full-fledged, blown out. Like I've never seen that much money coming in.
You're just doing heroin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tar heroin.
Tar.
And then we got to China White.
Oh, China.
And then like I was with her for like 10 years, and she's just like, you know, and I told her that I would never disrespect you. You actually kept me well. But it took a toll on me as a man. It did.
Yeah, I bet.
And then like she'd be like, you think we could work this out? In my mind, I'm thinking, this ain't gonna work.
Deep down.
Of course. And I let this go on. And that's the hardest thing to do as a man, to let a man come in and screw your woman.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, dude, that's...
And I know brutal. I loved her. She was a great woman. She was. But we were losing control. That's what the drug does, man.
Yeah.
And that was one of the hardest things, but I still got respect for that girl to this day. I would never run her name in the mud because she took care of me well. But so I went to Mary Haven, got out. I did like a 30-day detox, and then got on Suboxone, and I came back, and she was still at my mom's house getting high. And I'm like, I'm done. Can't do it. You either get off the shit or I got to leave you. We was together 10 years.
Damn.
10 years. She wouldn't get off the shit. So I'm sitting at the house, or a little bit before that. Let me go back because I am skipping scenes. Let me go back a little bit before I went to Mary Haven. So we're sitting there, you know, she pulls up 50 units, and I always get 25. I want my half, period. You know what I'm saying? Well, she pulls up 50 units, and I'm like, how much did you put in there? And she didn't tell me, and it was way too much. I OD'd, and because she shot me and I shot her. I was one of those people that couldn't shoot myself, but I was a phlebotomist with everybody else. I hit you right now.
Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy. I'd be in the bathroom.
Was
for
it
2
your
hours.
veins?
Yeah.
They just your veins?
No, it was just like I couldn't stand the
Just couldn't
prick.
do
I
it.
just couldn't do it. So, mano y mano. But so then I OD'd, and I'm out. Like my sister walked to the store and bought a pack of cigarettes, and I'm dead.
Damn.
And then they had the thing they squeeze and stuff.
Yep.
They got it on me, and I wake up, man. I'm from that OD. They Narcan me and shit, and I'm like, oh my God, my mom's there. She's like tripping. I was blue. I was so cold from my body being cold that I was cold for hours. Freezing blanket, like, oh dude, it was the most horrible experience I've ever
Plus,
experienced.
they Narcan use. You're
Right.
withdrawing.
Sick as
Yeah,
fuck.
so are you withdrawing immediately?
Immediately.
Oh, buddy. Are you pissed when you wake up?
Pissed. So I'm at the hospital. I know that we got this money coming in, and then React comes and talks to me, and they're like, you know, do you want to go to Mary Haven? And I'm calling my mom, and I'm like, listen, Mom, you think I should get clean? And of course, she's on the phone, and my mom's separating her because she's like, tell him I want to talk to him. No, you're not talking to him right now. You know, because I made a wide decision. I'm going to go to Mary Haven. So she stays there, and then that's when I got out, and she was still doing the shit.
Okay.
And I broke it off. So then after that, I was on Oakley. I got clean. I was on Suboxone, Oakley and Broad. I was on Suboxone, doing very well. And then I heard about meth. And I was the type of dude that was addicted to the process, as I found out later. When I got my Suboxones, I would love to sell them. Loved it. Loved to sell them. That was my thing. When the doctor came over that day, I was like, man, I'm selling. So what I ended up doing is selling so many that I started weaning myself off.
Oh.
Yeah. And then as I would take one, it'd make me sick. And then I just kicked the Suboxone and started doing hella meth. And then was doing meth. So I've been methed out.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Methed up. And I'm on that house at Oakley and Broad, and of course I got 18 people, 20 people there, getting high, and I'm letting some friends stay with me, and this is how I lost my ear.
Yeah, this is what I remember you talking about this vaguely, and I was like, oh, I gotta hear this.
Okay, so
Can the camera, can you turn your head?
Sure can.
Yeah, okay.
It's what makes me today.
Tell us about it.
I mean, it took me a year to lose to get sober.
Ain't that some shit?
That's some shit. I was the one that they always said that, man, you would never get clean.
Yeah.
I was that guy. You know what I'm saying? Never. So I got some friends staying there, and you know, I'm cleaning this house. I'm remodeling this house for this guy. He's letting me stay that rent free, and they actually tore it down now. So we're up there watching a movie, kicking it, me and this girl, and they come and tell me late. They come up there and said, "Hey, man, the whole basement's on fire." What do you mean? Like, I mean, could you have come up and told me that it was on, like, smoke was coming?
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
I mean, like, no,
Right.
the whole basement's engulfed, bro. And I'm like, what? We gotta get out? What? Okay, so I'm just boggled by what he's telling me. I'm like, okay, dude. So at this time, I'm grabbing my dog, I'm grabbing my girl, we're all outside, and then, like, in your mind, you're like, man, I want to grab my things. I mean, it's crazy. I thought I'm got to go in and get my things.
I get that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I
Yeah,
got.
Yeah.
You know, that's all I got. It's freezing cold outside. So I'm running back and forth, grabbing things, and they're like, oh my God, what are you doing? Da, 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 da. And I'm just grabbing stuff. You know, it's just your instinct to
How
go.
big is the fire getting at this point?
At
where
this
you're doing
point,
that?
the second floor is
So
burning.
the house is on fire.
On fire. But, like, there was hot spots in different places. And, you know, I know this apartment like the back of my hand, okay? Like, I know it, all right? So then, like, I'm grabbing this TV, and I almost got, like, the majority of things I want out. Some clothes. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm high, too.
It's really not that crazy.
It's not.
It's
especially
not. It's not.
on
Think
meth.
about
That
it.
makes
No,
sense.
like,
But, like, you know, because I see people in treatment today, and before I send them, I got to get my clothes, man. I got to get my clothes. I get
it's
it.
your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all you got.
That's all you got.
So I'm going back and forth, and then they're like, dude, it's getting too late, it's getting too late. And I hear the fire engine's coming, and then I go into the kitchen to grab something else. I forget what I was trying to grab, and there was a beam that had fell. And like I said, I know this place like the back of my hand.
What fell?
A beam.
A
from
beam.
the
A
ceiling?
beam. Like
Gotcha.
that was in, like, by
Gotcha.
the stairs.
Yep, gotcha.
Had fell, like in a diagonal direction.
Yeah.
And when I went to go back out, I hit the end of that beam, fell forward, smacked my face right on the beam. And it melted my ear.
Wow. It was that hot?
And you can see
Jeez.
where it, like, kind of laid.
Yeah.
So, not to mention, like, okay, cool. That fucking hurt. I was screaming for hours. The Red Cross came and everything, and I got felony warrants. And what do we all do? Listen to our dumbass friends. Dude, they're going to take you to jail if you go to the hospital. And I listened to that. That's what you get for listening to people. So here I am on the west side, freezing my balls off, nowhere to go, bandage on my face, half my ears gone. And then it starts scabbing up. Then, like, one day we go to reach at it, and it crumbles off.
Your own
your
ear.
ear.
crumbles
My own
off.
ear. And then not to mention all the anxiety, everybody kept looking at it. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I get it
Oh,
now.
yeah.
I mean, it's what I am today. You know, I've overcame a lot with it, okay? But, dude, I was trying to cover up this massive fucking situation.
Open wound.
Right.
or ear.
And then got felony warrants. I'm not even hanging out with people. I'm like, I need drugs ASAP. I need dope. I'm, like, in this hole, depressed. Everybody's asking me crazy ass questions. I get tired. Everywhere I go, I gotta tell the story.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's fucking annoying.
Like, bro, what happened to your ear, man?
Right.
you gotta go
God.
relive it again.
And then I'm going to, like,
annoying.
feed my sheep, and it was like a fucking a show. Like,
Yeah.
there's a dude with the taped face. You know, I would yell at my girl Amanda, the one I'm with now. I could say her name because she's doing good, and I told her I was. I would always yell at her, I'd be like, if I ain't got a Band-Aid, I am not going outside today. I need one of those, you know, the big face
Yeah, the
Band-Aids.
gauze band.
Yeah. So for a long time, everybody knew me as this guy walking around the west side with a big face band, you know, on my face. And I would show up, and yeah, man, I was fucked up, man. That shit hurt me, depressed me, didn't have a way out. I felt like so bad for losing my ear. Like, what the fuck was I thinking? So then a year goes by and me ripping and running. I go to the hospital and I'm going to get it checked out.
A year later.
A year later.
Jeez, brother. What's it looking like at
Little
that
late.
point? Does it
At
like
this
healed
point,
up or?
it's healing up. It's like what it is now, but
Yeah.
this was like way out here. This
What
like,
was the burn?
The burn was way out here.
Okay.
Okay. And the ear was sometimes it was like at one point it was dangling.
Golly.
And then at one point I had to rip it off.
Does it hurt still?
No, can't
This
feel
is
it.
dead.
It's dead.
Yeah.
Man.
So I go there, I get to the ER, and I'm lying to him because I feel so embarrassed. I'm like, I am not going to tell them that I was in a fire.
What's your cover?
Yeah, right. So here's my cover story. I'm like, listen, I got bit by a dog. You guys, this is funny. You ready for this?
It's already good.
All right. So I get a fucking rabies shot for no reason.
For no reason at all.
They gave you a rabies shot.
And I'm sitting there like, oh my God, I got to tell the truth. I'm going to die. For some odd reason, I'm just freaking out. Like, I just took a rabies shot for no reason.
For no reason.
For no reason. And every time I tell my girl, she fucking laughs her
That's pretty
ass
good.
off. That's pretty bad. At this point, I took a rabies shot, and I'm like, dude, you're a dumbass. Tell the truth. And then I told the doctor, I was like, look, man, I had felony warrants. I didn't want to get this taken care of. And he's just like this happy doctor, and he's like, man, it looks great, man. I can't believe you kept it this well. Da, 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 da. Man, you just should have kept it real. You wouldn't have to get a rabies shot. And we wouldn't have took you to jail. And I was like, oh, my God.
Couldn't he tell, like, as a medical professional, just by looking at
Well,
it, like, it's not a
at
dog
first
bite?
they were like, this is meth. You got burnt. You were cooking meth. Because that's what Amanda said when she first seen me. Everybody that knew me with 2 ears was like,
Yeah.
dude, you were cooking some meth,
Dude,
bro.
yeah.
You know, and I'm like, and
Shit
then,
blew up.
right. And she goes, I never asked. And some people were scared to ask. And then like I told Amanda, I said one time, I told her, I said, you know what? I'm gonna fuck with some people. I said, I told him, I said, I want you to tell that guy over there. I want you to tell him, next person that asks me what's wrong with my ear out, because I wanted to make a joke about
You're
it.
creative, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
love that.
tell him I took the dope boy shit and he cut my fucking ear
Oh,
off.
yeah.
So she told this guy, and he's just like, what the fuck? Tripping out. So, yeah, I told that story a couple times just to fuck with him. But, yeah, man, that's what happened, man.
God damn.
That's pretty good. I've done that with my, I have a giant scar on my left arm,
Mhm.
and then you just get tired of people asking and telling the same story. So I just started saying, like, it was 9/11. I was in 9/11.
Right.
And just to see how, just to see if I could get it off. And then, like, one guy in treatment was like, man, you were there that day? I was like, yeah, bro, it was fucked up.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went his
Jesus.
whole backstory. And then I finally was like, bro,
Bro.
that was not 9/11, man.
Of course,
Come
because
on.
I get what you're saying, because you don't want to be honest about it. You don't want everybody to think, what a dipshit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't care at that point. I just got tired of telling, like, it's
Exactly.
annoying.
It gets
story.
exhausting.
Annoying.
It's like, here I got to go
I
tell
gotta
this
go,
story
yeah.
everywhere I go, no matter what I do. And it's just fucking, it sucks, bro. It sucks.
I didn't lose an ear or anything, but
Yeah.
for some reason I had this these 3 months where my right eye was red.
Okay.
It was, I don't know why. It was
Yeah.
just fucking red. So I'd go to work, and every day, why is your eye red? Why is your eye red? It was the most annoying shit ever.
Yeah.
Like, stop fucking asking me about my eye. I
Right.
don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know why it's red.
Right.
Like, yeah, I get it.
It's
frustrating.
It is frustrating.
So it
And
didn't break your ear. You can still hear out of the ear and
I
all
can
that.
still hear out of it. I
No,
can
that's
still,
nice.
but I'll be fucking with people like, hey,
That's so good.
we're going to play it by ear. you know what I'm
Keep an ear
saying?
out.
So like now that I'm sober, people ask me and I just tell them what it is. I was in a fire, straight the fuck up.
Yeah.
It makes me what I am today.
How long do you think you were laying on that beam? Did you just like you hit and then get off, or were
I
you on there for a
hit and
second?
instantly got off, but
You just, like,
there were
skid
But
shit
it's
that
off.
still,
stuck.
it
You
still
feel
was
me?
that hot. Where
Yeah.
It got you.
It was like before I even screamed, I was just like,
Brother.
bro, and it just would not move.
Metal, steel,
Wood,
wood.
Damn,
Really?
buddy.
wood,
That's crazy.
Wow.
just like the fire.
Hear your own flesh cooking.
Mhm.
That's yeah.
Of course, everybody's like, "Oh my god!"
So was that like? Is that your sobriety date?
no,
No.
Oh, there's more.
there's more.
Okay, great.
So then, like, I was homeless, and it was me and my girl, and we got to we lived on the west side, right there, on Wheatland Avenue. My mom got a place, and of course, 18 people in the backyard, bikes everywhere, people getting high. Thought I was going to be the biggest dope man out there. Well, I wasn't the biggest dope man out there. I was the kind of guy that got hella sales, but did most of my dope. But if you owed me $5, and I was mad at you for that $5, but really I owed myself $100. So I'm taking it out on you.
Yeah.
Period. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So I'm not admitting that, I'm doing most of the dope.
Yeah, I'm blaming it on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you owe me $5. I'm
I
going to
need
fuck
that.
you up.
Yeah, if you'd paid me,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be in this position.
Exactly. There it is.
Yeah.
So, but then shit started getting good. I got a good connect, started getting good prices, and started realizing I can buy zips for a cheap price. And
You're doing meth, right?
Yeah.
Doing meth? Okay.
Yeah. And we were making re-up constantly. We were doing well. My girl, we had like the backyard. She had like the setup perfect. Like you open the slide window, she was bagging it up. Boom. Had a good setup there. Had so many people running the door. And then we got kicked out of there. Then I went to a garage right behind the Family Dollar.
You love garages.
Love garages.
Whose
man.
garage? Just a random bando?
It was a random bando, but then like we were different. Like I would go meet the neighbors. I would cut their grass.
So you're just like, hey, I'm going to watch over your place.
Yeah, yeah, and the neighbors
on
loved
me.
me. And I made sure I showed all kinds of respect and was like very respectful.
It's kind of brilliant,
That's
though.
smart.
Yeah.
Like, hi, I'm Jamey. I'll cut your grass for free. We're in a temporary renovation over here, cleaning it up.
Temporary renovation.
Yeah, yeah. So, and then you got the traffic coming. What do you say about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're exposed. And then at that point, you're like in and out, trying to duck and dodge. So then, of course, I love fires. I'm sitting there, and I decide that, because I was like on this last re-up, and I needed like my last re-up. And I'm the kind of guy, man, I gave everybody something to get well. You hear me? Like if you were
That's so rare. I've never met that guy.
I had a good system, man. Like I never expected in return, but I wouldn't give you enough to where it would make me short.
Yeah.
Right.
But at this last moment, I made myself short, and I said, "Oh shit, now we're screwed," because that's what we survived on. So I locked all my doors, and I got mad people. I got like, I would say at least 100 people coming a day.
Damn.
Just hanging out too, getting high, and me and my girl getting high, and all of us getting high.
It's hot as fuck.
Yeah, batteries in the garage, bikes, fucking, just to hang out. No electric. Yeah.
Living the dream.
Jordan's Crossing, going there to
Yeah.
eat, get my little propane tank.
Yeah.
I'm good to go. Got I'm good to go. Then I decided to lock the doors and said I'm not giving out shit to nobody. And woke up and the whole motherfucker was inflamed.
Hang on.
Shut the fuck
The
up.
garage.
Engulfed, bro. Someone tried to burn us alive, brother.
Wow.
I don't know if
was
they-
it in the middle of the night when you guys were sleeping in there?
Yes.
They lit your
The whole thing.
bando on fire?
The garage. Right behind the Family Dollar.
The
Hagen
garage? I'm
Sullivan.
sorry, the garage.
Yeah.
The abandoned
bro.
garage.
And then I had people trapping out of the house, too, that was connected to it.
Buddy.
One of my buddies I still see to this day.
You woke up
To the fire.
to the
fire.
fire.
We were, and our beds in the corner, every single wall was engulfed.
Oh my
Said,
god.
Not again.
Yeah, so here I am in a situation about fire. And of course, at this time, I really don't like fires, bro. I don't.
Yeah, I
It
bet.
makes
Yeah,
sense.
I can
Makes
see why.
perfect sense, buddy.
Bro, and I'm like,
We're with
man,
you, man.
Yeah, so just something with me on fires, man. I'm going to lose another ear.
Wow.
Right?
Even it out.
Right,
So you don't-
exactly. I always tell the barber to do that. Go ahead and cut that other one off
take
so we can
the
make it
other
even.
one, Just an inch off the ear.
Yeah. But, so after that, I'm
You got out.
I made it out.
Okay.
So not to mention all the batteries, everything. Every day on a regular day in that garage, I would knock my foot over something and trip. But it was amazing. It has to be God, because dude, I tell you, I shit you not, everything was burning on fire, and I walked out there without tripping over anything. Made it out.
First time ever.
Yeah.
First time ever, and it was engulfed.
Wow, buddy.
Yeah. And then we had nowhere to go, and we watching it burn, bro. It blew up transformers. It melted the Family Dollar in the back. It melted the house.
Damn.
Brother.
Bro, it was serious. We were out there on Hagen Sullivan at the bus stop watching it burn, and I'm like, oh, my God, we got to get out here. Cops start showing up.
What time of day is this?
This was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Damn, so it's the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I had one buddy. I went to his garage. You know, I love garages.
Yeah.
We had no shoes on, no clothes. Or
Got
I had
nothing.
clothes. I had
You-
shorts.
You know,
Sorry.
shit.
Sorry, I had shorts on. She had like a gown. And we're like, dude, we need to crash for the night. And so the next morning, well, in this whole midst of me being in the garage, I was going to the Hope Center to get our food. You got to have this food. I mean, my day consisted of going to get us food, make sure that we had something to eat, and getting high.
So this is one of those places that just like gives meals out to the community,
And they offer
a couple
treatment.
times a week.
Yes.
Okay.
And they would always ask me if I want to go to treatment. I'm like, hell no. Hell no. Hell no, I'm not the one.
Get my food, please.
Yeah, can I get my food? Are you serious? Never really dawned on me, but you know, after a while, I started getting like, you know, trusted to take the trash out. Felt like someone gave me respect again. You know, the guy that runs the place, good guy, solid. He actually let me come to his house while we were in active addiction and clean his house. And I had so much respect for that. Like, you know what I told him? Like, when I got in the car, I said, hey, man, you'd be surprised when you give somebody a chance to not fuck something up and they won't. I mean, I was just that kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Especially me robbing all the houses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just
Yeah.
wasn't in that mind frame. I just respected him for that, for giving me a chance to make some money to get high. But he didn't know that. I didn't tell him that.
Right.
Obviously, it's not
Of course,
your-
I'm going to go get this money. And
Yeah, I gotta get my birth certificate.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, man. So that's when I decided to go to treatment,
No shit.
and we had nothing, and I knew where to go because they would always be like, "Hey, man, you ready to go to treatment?" Hell no. Today I was.
What about your lady? Was she ready too?
Yes. So we called, and they got her to Hope Valley, and then I got cold feet.
Mm.
I got cold feet, and as the weekend went by, because I had to feel that I loved her more. you
So
know?
she went.
She went. I bawled my eyes out, watched her go, and I got this whole weekend to decide if I want to go or not. So I'm still getting high, and I'm like, do I really love this woman? Do I really want to do this? And I have no other option. And I just knew I lost an ear. I've been in these fires. I'm getting high. So let's do it. So that Monday, they sent me to Recovery Works.
Hmm.
And then after Recovery Works, I went to the Lighthouse. And I still haven't seen her. I haven't seen her for like 45 days. And she's like, well, I'm going to go to the Lighthouse. And I didn't know. So she showed up there.
Wow. And any like real desire to like want to get clean right now? Like when you're in treatment?
When I
just-
was in detox?
Yeah, when you first went again the last time.
When
Like,
I first went?
Yeah, do you believe like, oh, maybe I can?
But
do
your
this?
final trip to detox.
Yeah.
Did you want to do it?
Yes, I did. I've been through too much. I've been through too much, man. You know?
This time.
It's time.
Hmm.
I lost an ear. I've just...
What happened with the felonies?
Oh, okay. The felonies. I did time. I did 9 months. And...
Workhouse?
Yeah, workhouse.
Oh, that's a.
Yeah. And then after that, I would always go on PVs, 90 days, every trip.
Yeah.
Every bando I got caught at, they'd be like, everybody's going home with me.
Yeah. Just watching all your
Went to
friends
jail for
leave.
child support. Went there for like 60 days.
God.
So, yeah. Yeah, man. There had to be... Success was my only option, brother.
Mm.
I have tried everything in my agenda. Everything that I control goes to shit. Period. And a lot of me was a lot of young-minded because I never had a father, never had a guidance. I mean, all I knew is Dad went to get milk and eggs, bro. That's it. You know?
Yeah.
So I never really had someone tell
No
me I was
father
doing the wrong
figure.
thing. Mom was doing it. Family was
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah. Who's to say doing it is wrong if
Right.
your entire family is
Right.
doing it?
And then my brother, God bless him, you know, he has schizophrenia, and when he does meth, it entices it really, really bad.
Oh yeah.
And I love him to death, you know, and I've tried to get him into treatment, but it didn't work out. So, like, you know, eventually, huh?
Don't kill yourself trying to save everyone, man.
Right.
Because you can't.
I can't.
It sucks.
So at this point, they're still getting high, but I love them at a distance. I
Yeah,
had to
You
create.
have to.
I had to create a family within a family, a sober family.
Mm.
And what better yet is the Hope Dealer community. That's where I'm at. That's my family. But every time I call my mom to say I was doing, she goes, junk. It's junk. Every time. I always wanted them to tell me that. But then, like, we've gotten better because, of course, when I left her, you left me. You left me. Because that was all I had. And that was one of the hardest thing in my life to have to do is leave what I knew. You know? That was really hard. And I didn't know anything else. So I was on my own, lonely. When I did detox, I wanted to leave every day. I did, but I knew there was something better on the other side. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, what am I going to go back out here, wash my clothes in the creek? And then me and her, I did skip a part. I got ADHD.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'll go back and forth.
You're fine.
So we were living in Rhodes Park, me and Amanda. We were living in Rhodes Park. We lived outside for 2 years. I mean, this woman was washing our clothes in the creek, man. Washing our clothes in the creek. I put her through a lot, but in my mind, I was going to get food, bringing it back, and then I'd be gone all day trying to get something to bring back, and it created separation. And when I brought it back, I never did win because it was like you was gone all day. I was here. I was scared. I get it. And I thought I was doing the manly thing because
Right.
I was bringing back a meal and some
Supporting
drugs.
the family.
Drugs, yeah.
Right? So that's all I knew. But today, yeah, we lived out there for 2 years, man, trying to manage it. It just didn't work,
That's
man.
wild. It's a long
And that's
time.
crazy, man. So like we were talking about earlier, like, yeah, how do you even know if you like someone when they're clean?
Mhm.
Like we have a common bond of getting high, but after that, like, what do we got?
Yeah.
So for it to still work out and you're still with her to this day, you're gonna be getting married.
Yes.
That's insane.
Yeah, because the odds are zero.
Yeah, they really are.
They're not
Yeah.
there,
I
they're
mean,
not
they really
looking.
are pretty
And,
much
and a
zero.
lot of people in the community that know us are like, I want what you guys have. You know, and it's hard to set it's hard to set an example like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's pressure.
It's pressure, and you know, not everybody's going to have that. We just constantly have hard conversations. We talk about what we want. You know, I talk about I'm available with her anytime. I'm able to have any conversation with her, how she's doing. I'm there when she makes a phone call. I just try to be there in the present the most I can as a man. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's hard to set that example, but I continue to do it daily because I know the result. I love where I'm working at because where I'm working at, was the same place I got, sober at. And a lot of people know me, man, and they're like, man, how did you do it, man? I just wanted a better life, you know?
What would you tell somebody that's still out there, sick and suffering, where you were when you burnt your ear, per se? What would you say to them about getting clean?
Man, do not give up. There's always a time to start over, man. There's completely so much help out there, man. You're not alone. People go through this, and once you share what you've been through, it gets it off your chest, and you're able to succeed and be what you want to be. And don't give up, man, because there's a way better life. I never thought I would have the life that I have now. I got an apartment. I got 2 cars. I'm a peer supporter for the Hope Dealer community. I continue to save lives in my community, to help the community. The same community I helped destroy, I'm helping saving lives.
It's like
I love
it's like
that.
an amends.
I
of
love
its
that,
own.
bro.
Right? Right. So every day that I touch down there, it's like, man, and I got to be consistent. You got to be consistent in what you're doing. It's not a part-time thing. It's a full-time go, you know? So I'm glad to be part of that. I stay humble. I'm nobody better than anybody. I'm just like anybody in the room.
Yep.
I am solid. I will do things for you, but you got to be willing to help yourself.
Yep.
So anybody struggling out there, there's tremendous help. There's people that will help you, and you're not going through it alone at all.
Perfect.
Yep.
Wow, brother.
Dude, hell of a story.
It's a wild one, man.
That is a wild one. We appreciate you taking the time to come out, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I mean, that was intense.
It was amazing.
Yeah,
It's intense.
keep saving the lives, brother.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
man.
All right, man.